Uh, there wasn't much activities today. Somehow, here are some few updates which the ANATG core committee would like to share with all the viewers at the moment. Last night at around 8:30, through the esteemed ANSTA, the All Nagaland Teachers Association, we got a letter signed by the principal director, the Directorate of School Education, where there were around 6 points mentioned. But in all those, here's one particular point which says, if I may kindly read it out for everyone. The department further assures that the legitimate demand of ANATG are under active consideration. Various high-level meetings have been convened with all the concerned authorities to address the issue in a time-bound and constructive manner. Well, this is one point we would like to strike. It's a when we all gathered here, Kohima, for this third phase of our agitation, we had made it very clear that this will be the last and our final stand for the fight of our regularization. Then, continuing with that, today we had a meeting. We had a general meeting of all the members present here at the Directorate of School Education. So, in this particular meeting, we had deliberated on how to go about and whether to accept the offers that were given to us yesterday, last night. So, whilst discussing with our general members, the general members wanted, or the members wants that the regularization should be in this manner. Let me read it out for everyone. The core committee, after due consultation with the general members, have unanimously decided to discontinue our peaceful sit in protest if and when the government or department gives a specific regularization date. That is, I hope that is self-explanatory. Somehow, what we really want is, I'll just uh, explain in a very short manner, is that let the regularization process go on, but let there be a specific date announced at the earliest. It means until and unless that date is given to us, the general members gathered here will not disperse. That is the uh, agreement of all our members gathered here. So, in regard to all this development, let me go back to the letter which we received last night at around 8:30, which I have said earlier. So after we received that, the ongoing indefinite hunger strike was put on hold. As we all know, that our letter was submitted on the 6th, but due to no response from the department, from the government, we had restored to uh, resorted to hunger strike, indefinite hunger strike on the 11th. So yesterday, that was 12th, we got the news. So at least since there are some progress made from the government's end, we we put on hold we put on hold the ongoing hunger strike, and the members, our volunteers who were participating in the hunger strike were started to be administered with not just water but drinks, fruit drinks, and all those necessary supplements since last night. Somehow, unfortunately, today at around 1:30 or 2, between 1:30 and 2, one of our member, a volunteer of the hunger strike camp, he developed some gastric issues, started vomiting. So he has been taken to the uh, Naga Hospital, Kohima District Hospital, for further treatment. We have just received the news that he is recovering, but we are still awaiting his full recovery. Now, in in all these developments, yesterday we have also witnessed a short comments from our honorable chief minister, as well as our advisor to school education. We are very thankful to both the leaders for stating that the school education department, particularly the ad hoc teachers, are not forgotten, and that the uh, regularization process is underway. Uh, but again, still, what the ad hoc teachers of 2015 batch would unanimously put forward is that he, things could have really materialized a long time back, and shouldn't have waited for the ultimatum period to get over on the 30th of Jan. If things were if things were tried to be solved or really tried to, bring to a solution, then the door was always open for negotiation, for discussion, whereby the core committee members could have, been invited or called upon for a consultative meeting or things like that. Then all the situations could have averted. But still, it's a sort of a situation. Uh, at the moment, the situation is such that all the members are here from all the districts of Nagaland, and then just to tell them to go back after sitting in protest for the past 8 9 days is truly hard, even for the core committee members. So, still reaffirming our stand that until and unless something positive or something satisfactory mm, and desirable to us is given out, the the general members today at the meeting has fully consented that we'll stay back, we'll hold on in Kohima no matter how long. Thank you.
It has come to our attention that you have called off the strike for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, how confident are you that people will show up on Monday? Like, because apparently some of them are going back to their respective hometowns.
That Thank you for the question, and that particular issue was discussed today in our meeting as we were winding up today's gathering. So it has been made very clear to our general members that, just the remaining. Yes, today, before saying that, I would agree that the attendance of our members have gone down, though not drastically. It has gone down. So what we really have discussed is that just the remaining uh, 400 or 500 people present here cannot be fighting for all the 1166. So I have reminded them to be present and to come and join in full strength on Monday again. And we are very positive that we will all show up, because this is not the first time that we are having this kind of an agitation. As said earlier, we have experienced this in 2018, again in 22, when we have gone for a even lengthier agitation, sit-in protest, and all those sort. And people have always been very united, standing together. So we are very positive that people will still turn up. Thank you.
I'm sure that among the 1,000 plus teachers that have been protesting here,
Mhm.
some of the teachers have duties uh, regarding HSLC and
Mhm.
HSSLC. So can you say that those teachers have resumed their duties, or are they still here protesting?
We did a survey. We did a survey of how many teachers have are taking class 10, and then we found out that it was about 53 or something. And at the same time, we also conducted another survey in which we were trying to find out how many teacher members in our group have children appearing class 10. Then we found out that we had about 60 plus. Then parents who have children appearing class 12, then that comes to about 40. So those parents whose children have class 10 and 12 exams are here. They are here with us. But those teachers who are taking class 10, the core committee have already instructed them and directed them to go back and resume their duties in their particular schools, in their respective schools, and for which we have also asked them to, reach the place of posting, take a selfie, and then send it back to us, which all of them have complied with. Thank you.
Are you expecting any positive response from the government since after the statement that was shared yesterday?
It's yes, time is going by, and we are here for a pretty long time, but still having good faith in the good governance of our state. We are very positive that the government will hear our pleas and cries. We are very positive that our government will listen to us and will, in a way, fulfill our demands. Thank you.
So
So
you've
where's the protest on Monday going to take place? Have you decided the location?
Yeah, thank you. That's a very good question. Our group, again, I would like to say this. Way back in 2018 and 22, whenever we were protesting, we would take permission for different locations. Say way back in 2018, it was here at the Directorate. In 2022, it was at the Secretariat. So we were given the permissions without any hassles, so to say. But this year, we have been pushed from one place to the other throughout these 9 days. In fact, this is the third venue within this 9 days duration. So sadly, uh, I think I must make this very clear that we have no grudges towards the Department of School Education, especially the Directorate of School Education, uh, who have done all the required formalities and fulfill all the criteria, sending our documents to the PNAR and as well as to the education branch of the Secretariat. So we have no ill feelings or no dissatisfaction towards the Directorate. Somehow, looking at the Directorate as our parent institution, we are bound to come here as our last place, as our last resort. So if we at this very moment, some of our friends are at the district administration's office trying to procure the uh, permission for Monday's uh, sit-in protest here at the Directorate itself. So yes, on Monday also we will be seated here at the Directorate. Thank you.
one last thing, like on behalf of all the ad hoc teachers, like what message would you like to give to the government right now?
Well, we have served pretty long. As always stated, our senior most appointee has already served for more than 30 years. Even our junior most appointee is serving for 14 years, the 14th year, 2026. And from our assumption, from our calculations, I would rightfully say that we are the longest ad hoc serving teachers. We are the teachers who have been serving in the ad hoc category for the longest amongst all the senior batches who had got regularized. They were regularized maybe in 7 to 10 years' time. But as I have said, we have served for almost 30 years above, and the youngest or the junior most being on his 14th year. So all these years gone by cannot be brought back. It's time gone down the drain for us with no uh, benefits, lots of benefits, which I would rather not count. So it is our request that since we have almost served for half of our service length, it is our humble request that our uh, 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 rightful demands be kindly looked into and fulfilled at the earliest possible time. Thank you.